I'm not the kind of person that lets someone else determine who I am. I know who I am. I'm strong. I'm patient, kind, generous, loving, loyal, wild, crazy, rebellious, and I'm not a rule breaker. I'm everything rolled into one, a bit like that Meredith Brooks song. But I know that when I love, if you're my family, my boyfriend, my friends, I love you unconditionally, without judgment, without limits. There is nothing in this world that I wouldn't do for you. There is nothing that I wouldn't do to make sure you're happy and taken care of, and that you have everything that you deserve, because I believe you're worth it. I'm also fully aware of the darker side that's in me. I know that out of protectiveness, I can be the biggest bitch in the world. If I think that you're threatening the happiness of someone that I love, I'm not the kind of person that you want to mess with. I think that's the tiger in me from my Chinese zodiac. Also, I'm an Aries, so I'm always ready for a fight, and I can pick 'em. But I can also be selfish, and I can also be an attention seeker. I can be dramatic. I can be egotistical. I can be 101 horrible things. But every horrible thing that I do, it comes from a place of love, which sounds stupid, but it's true.
When I was in high school, my friends were my world. There was nothing more important to me, not even my family. My friends were my family. And I don't know, maybe that's an adopted thing, maybe that's a teenage thing. But I've learned from being adopted that you can choose your family. They say you can't, but you can. And my parents are the most amazing people in the world, and I have the most wonderful family that I wouldn't trade for anything. But I've chosen family from my friends, and I have friends that I hope I'm going to know for the rest of my life, because they make me happy, and I love them so much. They're the most amazing people, genuine and fun and kind and warm-hearted.
I believe in this life because it's hectic and it's so busy, and you just don't have the time for anything, that you have to take the time to be there for your friends and family, and you have to take the time to say, you know what, I'm going through some stuff, but I know you're going through some stuff too, so let's order some pizza, let's have some wine, and let's talk this out. And we can work it out, because our mental health matters, and bottling it all up is not going to help anyone. So I'm here for you as much as you're here for me, because this life, more than ever, is a two-way street. Maybe you're one of the lucky ones that's found that movie magic kind of love. The one where you look at them and you think, there's no way in the world we're meant to be together. Look at where we came from and where we're going. We should be on parallel paths. They should not be crossing. But for some reason, your paths intertwined, and it's like a magnetic force that pulls you together. No matter how much you try, how much it hurts, how much it sucks, you just can't. You can't be without them, because you love them so much, so unconditionally, for everything that they are, that they make your world a better place. And they make you believe in all the good parts of you, and they make you want to be the best version of yourself. And it just feels like you've been together in every lifetime, and no matter what you do, you can't change that, because they're your one true everything. If you're one of the lucky ones that has a love like that, and has hectic schedules where maybe it feels like you're never going to see each other again because it just doesn't match up, and maybe you see each other for 5 minutes one day, and then 4 days later you see each other for 8 hours. you just have to take what you can get, because it can be a struggle and it can be so incredibly difficult. And you can feel like, what's the point of putting myself through this? I want to see them all the time and I just can't. The point is that not everyone gets to love someone like this, or gets to be loved like that, so unconditionally, without judgment, so naturally, that you can't take it for granted. So you have to hope, and you have to love, and you have to keep dreaming and keep the faith, because so many people out there would love a love like that, and you're the one that has it.
So if you're like me and you're in your 30s and you don't have kids, you don't have a husband, you're not married, you're just working and struggling through life, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think we're a very hard-working generation. I think a lot of women that have come before us have struggled and fought through blood, sweat and tears to give us this opportunity to have the freedom to say, you know what, I fully respect the stay-at-home mum and I respect the family and the husband and the kids, but I want more than that. I want to be able to provide for my husband and kids. I want to be able to be a role model for my kids so that they can say, look, mum's going to work, she's bringing home money, she's strong, she's independent. I want to be like that, and I think my generation of women are like that, and I think that's something really amazing. The world that we're living in today needs kindness and generosity, love, faith, hope, dreams, magic. It needs all of this because there's so much bad. There's so much sadness and struggle and desperation, and we need to be the good people that do the little things like help an elderly person across the road, hold a door open, you know, when someone needs 20p because they're short for a train ticket, help them. You know, if they're struggling with their bags, help them, help each other, because like I keep saying, life is hectic and hard. And why should we struggle by ourselves? Why not struggle together and make this world a little bit better? Because I think if we led by example, it would at least be better for the generations to come. And I think we owe that to them. Why not be a force for change? Why not, instead of waiting for these Hallmark holidays, like Christmas and Valentine's Day, show the people you love every day that you love them. Show them how much you care and how much they mean to you. Lead by example. Smile at someone when you're walking down the street. When you're in an elevator, say hi. When you're in a bus next to them, make a friend. You know, don't be scared of the world that we live in. There's a lot of really good people out there, and I truly believe that. Be the reason someone smiles today. Be the force for change. Lead by example. Be generous, be kind, be loving to everyone. Change the world. Make it a better place.